let's just move the camera up a little bit. I'm now going to be reviewing the first Doctor figure, and this is also for Free Winch. I haven't done many figure reviews, but obviously, as you've probably guessed or seen in my videos, I have got lots of figures, so I don't mind reviewing any of them for you. I don't mind. It's cool. I don't mind. So anyway, basically, this figure comes with a skull, and you may be thinking, what? But if you've seen my other review that I did, the beginning box set, the first episode, Unearth Your Child, or the first story, sorry, there's an episode where they're basically in a cave of skulls, in fact that's what the episode's called, and that would be one of the skulls from that episode. Well, not literally, but you know what I mean. You also get a cane, a walking stick, that the first Doctor would use quite often, as he was quite old, although not as old as he looks, because he was actually wearing a grey wig and filming a Doctor Who, but that's another story. And the figure itself, here he is. Now this is the first time I've had a first Doctor figure. I haven't got the two sets, you know, the Dalek, the one that comes with the Dalek, the colour one, black and white. I haven't got them yet, but I will be getting them when the money comes in, basically. Now, the articulation of this figure, slightly different, I think, from the others because of certain parts of this figure. Anyway, the head kind of doesn't really want to rotate more than that, probably because the scarf's on, and you know, hence in the same way it doesn't want to go that way either. Arms again don't go up further than that, and kind of don't really go back down much. Same with that one, but it's not a problem because whose arms go up there anyway? I mean, it's got enough movement. The hands, as you can see, have got a ring on both hands, so that's pretty realistic. Scarf, I suppose you can call this articulation. It flaps. It goes up. It's obviously stuck down at the top, but this bit does flap up and it kind of waves around. That's cool. Feet don't twist around at all. The legs do actually bend at the knee joint, which you would hope they would. So that's kind of cool. Makes them look a bit strange like that, but they do. Now I've seen pictures, and these trousers I thought were like yellow, squared yellow, like Rupert Bear, I think it was, Rupert Bear, something like that. But obviously I might be wrong. They've obviously gone for a grey style. The cloak that he wears isn't removable unless you rip it or cut it off. I wouldn't suggest doing that. But it looks pretty cool. I mean, from behind especially, it looks realistic. The front, his face, you know, it's captured quite well. I don't know how much you can see, but it is captured rather well. And the cravat is pretty nice there, tucked in there. It's a nice colour because obviously most of him is black, so blue is a nice colour for it to, you know, make it look slightly different. You've got lots of buttons down the side here. You've got a pocket here which doesn't open, but you've got that. His jacket, which can be flipped up a little bit to reveal his trousers more. That's about as far as it goes up. It won't, you know, it doesn't come off. He's got a little hat which isn't removable, which is quite of a shame. I've tried pulling it off, but it doesn't come off. But it looks cool. I suppose if we did manage to pull it off, it would probably be bold, and that wouldn't be so cool. Yeah, so the things he comes with, they're quite a nice touch. I mean, we've been used to accessories every now and again, like a removable head. You know, obviously you can't remove this head before you try and stick Tom Baker's head on it. It might look a little bit strange. And you've also got the skull, as I said. Now, I know people have already shown you this, like Batman March has, but I'll show you again anyway. It's got a hole at the bottom of the skull. Now, more than likely it was because in the episode they do stick these on sticks and light them on fire and scare the silly cavemen into thinking they've died. They've just, you know, it's crazy. But it does, with a little bit of force, stay on like that, or slips down. Whether or not that was supposed to happen, I don't know. I mean, the hole does seem pretty obvious, like they've made it on purpose. Maybe that's why they included a cane, I don't know. So, this figure overall, 10 out of 10, because personally, well, at the moment anyway, let's say, it's my favourite Doctor. I go through phases of having favourite Doctors. I'm really into the black and white stuff at the moment, and there isn't too much of the second Doctor stories available, really. Obviously I've got my videos, but the first Doctor has more stories available, I think. I'd like to know how many, but I can't be bothered to find out, really. But if you guys know, cool. Yeah, so 10 out of 10 for this figure, as I said. Or I did say 9 out of 10, I can't remember now, but that's good. If you haven't got this figure, I mean, it only costs 15 quid. It's cheap. Well, it's pretty much what we expect, but it is an exclusive on Forbidden Planet, and I'm pretty sure, at the moment anyway, they're sold out. Whether or not they'll get more stock in, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, eBay maybe 20 quid, £25, maybe now a bit more expensive, but it's well worth it. I mean, we're all aware the 11th Doctor set, sorry, is coming out, and it will include William Hartnell, obviously, but slightly different variant. Well, it's up to you, really. I mean, I'm personally collecting every single figure, so obviously I'm going to get, or would have got this, which I did, and I will be getting the 11 Doctors set. But if you haven't got much money, or you don't know which one to buy, and let's pretend if you've already got, like, you know, the 4th Doctor and the 3rd Doctor, say, then I don't know, it depends how much you want all the Doctors. I mean, because it's going to be quite, it's like 50 quid, it's quite expensive. So personally speaking, if you just want like a couple of Doctors, you should definitely get this one. It's pretty good. In comparison to the other Doctors that I've got, I haven't got many actually. I haven't got the 2nd Doctor yet. I haven't got the 7th Doctor or the 6th Doctor, but obviously I've got the 4th Doctor, the 3rd Doctor, the 5th Doctor, and the 4th Doctor, again, different style of 4th Doctor. Now you can't really see him because I just blocked him out. But in comparison to these guys, I mean, slightly shorter, but he was quite an old man, and I suppose they supposedly shrink. It all looks good, and in all honesty, I think actually the graphics or the detail of this Doctor's face is actually the best so far, probably because it's the latest one to be released anyway. So yeah, pretty good. Obviously, it doesn't come with a sonic screwdriver, and do you know why? I bet you do. It's because he didn't even have one. The 2nd Doctor, Patrick Troughton, who I haven't got, was the first one to show it to the world. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed my double review. Sorry it's taken me so long to do this one, but as I said, I've been busy. But I do have a lot of reviews on my page under Raven's Reviews. I've got a little playlist of them. If you would like me to review anything else Doctor Who related, so any DVDs up there that I haven't already done, figures that I haven't already done, you know, CDs, books, whatever, get in touch and let me know. Comment, you know, let me know what's going on. And I will just say a big thank you to all the people that have requested reviews, and I hope I hope these reviews have been what you expected. So thank you very much, guys, and as always, take care, look after yourselves, and I will speak to you guys soon. Bye for now.